Hi everybody and welcome. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself. It's going to be a pretty fun time here today. I can still hear some sound. Not sure where that's coming from, but hope you guys are having a good day for sure. So I'm just going to check the audio as well. I was wondering where that was coming from, but there we are, folks. Live streaming on DLive, and that was the audio coming through from DLive that was distracting me there. So great stuff. We're multi-streaming DLive now, and getting back onto Twitch seems a lot easier to do now. Haven't been able to launch Axion Token version 3. I was working on it today. Just had some issues with some of the camera work, but it's coming, folks. It's coming. Awesome stuff. So let's get straight into it. We've got some comments here. Cardano locked on and listening. Love that. And one of my favorite catchphrases now. And of course, John Atkins. Hi, Superman. Hi, everybody. Great to see you all here. Wow. No big sniping closing hour, was it today for the VCA? Just sold out, basically. Incredible stuff. Day 213, just sold out VCA. Amazing. And what's that? Let's quickly check that out. We've got 511 million Axion in the VCA, 26.59 in there, exactly sold out at the moment. The current price of Axion, just under 70,000 US dollars. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And of course, Wrap Bitcoin divs for everybody. Yeah, Wrap Bitcoin divs all around. And as you can see, the title of this video is over 100 Bitcoin has been paid out to Axion stakers, over 100 Bitcoin. So congratulations. And obviously that's within, what is it, 213 days. I'm catching myself. So very cool there. Hey, great to see Chris Day in the house. Yo, 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 yo. Good to see you. And our moderator, Alex. Hey, all. Hey, you all. So good to see you. And Kevin Wilson also. So great bunch out there already. And it's great to see you. Yeah, we're definitely live streaming here on DLive. As you can see that. And I haven't been on here for about, I think, 4 months. So live streaming here. I'm going to add on Twitch. Seems to be okay now. So looking good. There we are. And we've got Kevin Wilson in there. Look at that. So it's not too bad. So yeah, that's part of, we're going to get on multi-stream obviously again. We did try it originally and it was just a little taxing. Seems to be working pretty nicely now. All right, so let's see what's coming up. We've got basically in this result, we've got a sold out VCA. We've got 19.2 million Axion per ETH plus a 10% Wrap Bitcoin cashback. And then when people come out of this auction in 15 minutes, they'll be able to withdraw and stake it for between, any time if they want to get those super bonuses. 350 days will be 6%, up to 15.2 years, which would be 20%, which is 5,555 days. Pretty amazing stuff there. So looking good. Now, what have we got coming up? We've got auction day 214. That's about to start in 15 minutes, and that's June the 15th. 211 Axion up for grabs, just under 29,000 US dollars, and that's a regular auction, folks. So we have two different types of auctions in Axion. We have regular auctions. We have 3 of them a week, and we have VCAs or venture capital auctions. There you see called venture. We have those 4 times a week, and and often our Friday one is called a mega VCA if it contains Axions not sold in previous venture capital auctions. So pretty neat there. So we've got 211 coming up for shortly. So you're going to get 10% bonus in Axion rather than a 10% Wrap Bitcoin cashback. So just that's the real key difference. The minimum staking period out of these auctions is 60 days. It's the minimum. Now, coming up on the 16th, we've got another VCA. I think that's 500 million, and then another 200 million regular auction on the 17th. And then we've got our mega VCA on Friday, the 18th of June, and that's going to be at the moment it's just under 2.5 billion Axion. Pretty beautiful, and that's sitting at 337,000 US dollars at the moment. Let's quickly check the price. Of course, price is sitting at 000136669. We can see that this is the hourly chart. We've got a nice little uptrend. We'll take that. We'll take the uptrend. And we know that people in the chat have been buying down here at all different levels where we got to. And very nice indeed. Did we manage to stay above? Yes, I think we did. I think we managed to stay above 00011. So that's great too. Very nice. Some people probably thought it was going to breach that, but managed to stay above that. Let's look at the daily on there and check that out as well. Yeah, looking good. It's managed to resist going below 00011 and even 0001. So very nicely indeed. That's cool. And if we go full screen on that, we can see all the way back to the beginning where we were. Our lowest point was 000, quadruple 0937, not triple, but quadruple 0937. We've managed to bounce off we bounced off 11145. So there's the official numbers, folks. Very nice. We had nice 2 days of green candles there. We love that. We'll take that for sure. And not too bad. Now, when the regular auction starts, we will be getting 80% of the ETH that goes into the regular auction will go onto the market to further help do some buybacks. So we might get an even bigger green candle for today, and we'll be able to see those live on here. And so welcome everybody to this chat. So very nice. Let's quickly go here. John X says, be interesting to see how much of Friday's mega auction sells out. Will be as well. Last mega's VCA was 3 billion. We sold 1.1 billion, and so that was pretty cool. And so we look forward to see that. Melvin Zavesho, good morning, Superman from Mozambique. Hey, welcome to all the people from Mozambique. Great to see you, Melvin, indeed. Excuse me. So looking pretty good there. We've got, let me just make sure that's not too fizz there. All right, let's jump back here. So that's what we've got on, folks. That's pretty much a good wrap up of the intro there. 10 minutes to go until we finally finish up there. Once again, grab yourself a drink. We'll probably do a short open for the regular VCA, see whether it gets sniped at the beginning. Normally we do longer live streams for VCAs, and if we have a back-to-back VCA like we do on Friday, Saturday, it can be quite long. We can do an hour 45 to 2 hours on those ones, but typically we do probably about an hour and a quarter on a regular auction and a VCA together. But today, of course, we'll probably have a slightly shorter live stream since we're doing a regular auction. Just depends on how fast, how much action we get in the opening of the regular auction. So that's coming up. We can see that 211 million Axion. Don't forget, if you want to get 10% bonus Axion rather than wrap Bitcoin, then this is the auction that you want to go into. You're going to get 10% bonus Axion. So you'll get the unit auction rate will be 10% higher than the Uniswap rate. And you'll get, that will be inclusive of the 10% Axion. Plus, on top of that, of course, you get, if you stay long, you're going to get some massive upside, up to 20%. Furthermore, additional Axion. So pretty amazing stuff. All right, let's quickly jump over to, don't forget, if you're on DLive, make sure you follow here on Superman Hype is the one on DLive. I might just put that in the comment chat, and you can follow there on that. Chris McDaniel's in there. Hi guys, says Chris, and what's going on? Just another sold out VCA. That's all that's happening. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see there at all. DLive. So you can follow on DLive. Now the good thing about DLive is that you can, there's a treasure chest, and there's what they're called lemons, and you can give those rewards out. And the more people that watch and comment on DLive, the more the treasure chest fills up. Actually, I've got a partner status there already, so that's not too bad. That gives us a lot more features, and it's pretty fun. I see that crypto's actually picked up its pace onto DLive. I see it's actually one of the top categories now, so very nice. All right, hey Alex K says, hey Alex McDaniel, just enjoying another awesome stream. Hey, that's true. It's going to be awesome. Chris McDaniel, it's 3 a.m. here, so I can't really be on this live stream too often, but I think we're going to be viral in a few weeks or months as the marketing budget exponentially increases. So excited for that. Hey, we all are. It's going to be huge, and it's going to be fun times for sure. And we've got so much other stuff. Apparently, there's a big announcement coming. I haven't heard what it might be, but apparently there's a big announcement coming. Obviously the Axion Today show was on as well earlier, and that was a live stream. A lot of community people there. Some of the community proposals that are in there as well. So check that out on Axion Today show. And I've got to go back. I never finished watching it because it was still uploading the live stream, and I was watching it afterwards. So I only got to see probably the first 10 minutes, but I'm going to go back and watch a bit more of that. Pran in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Reminds me of that French, the French comedy show. Hello, hello. So yeah, pretty cool. Axion Today. Yeah, follow on DLive. So that's the way you can follow on DLive there. And we're going to have Twitch up and running, and I have to do a lot more exploratory work on that. I did get a count up there, and we were doing it once. I think we did a couple of days on there, but I need to do a lot more work on there. I think Hexologist is on Twitch more. He used to be on DLive, was his main platform. I think he's shifted mainly to Twitch, which is interesting. I'll have to follow up that as well. And then Prana says, I have the same problem too, Chris, in the morning. Oh, so yeah, it's different times around the world, isn't it? So yeah, Robbie left off some steam, says Prana. So nice. All right, let's go into there. So welcome everybody, by the way. Subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, of course. And if you're new to Axion, welcome. This is the daily auction. We cover them every day. And today we've just finished off a sellout of a VCA. And we're about to start auction day 214, which is going to be a regular auction day. You get 10% bonus Axion going into the auction. So pretty awesome stuff. It's going to be pretty nice. And these are up. We're up at record levels, still up at record levels, despite the increase in price over the little wee while. Let's actually quickly go through the hourlies on here and just check out what that has actually been. We're going to go in there. Boom. Let's make it full screen, and let's take out our little ruler. And let's say I call this the bottom here a few hours ago. So we're up 23%, so it's just not too bad. That's in 2 days and 2 hours. There we are, folks. We're up 23% there, if you're rounding it up. So 23% in 2 days and 2 hours. Very nice. And you can see there's a couple of little decent little green candles there as well, and nice lifts there. So very cool. We're also riding up at on the upper half of the Bollinger Bands. That's those orange lines, and so we're riding above that and above the average. Let's actually go to the checkout. Let's check out the daily and see where the 200. We see where the 100-day rolling averages. That's that blue line there, and so the 100 rolling day average is at 0.0035. So we certainly want to get back up there, don't we? With the yellow resistance line there. So that's they've both met each other at the moment. So very cool. But we're going to have fun soon because the regular auction is going to start, and we're going to see some market buys come in here. So when people bid into the regular auction, when they bid into the auction, we're going to be able to see the prices. The Ethereum, 80% of it gets sent to Uniswap, and it buys Axion. The Axion goes back to stakers. So we're going to see that live, and it also helps support a bit of a movement up in price. So we're looking forward to that. All right, let's quickly go back to some of the chats here. Cardano TV says, please shout out to my friend AWA as in Tower. She loves your chicken dance. Hey, big shout out to you, AWA, and welcome, of course, to a very welcoming community, Axion, and big shout out to you from Superman. I'm your host, and yeah, really great to see you, of course. And of course, Cardano TV is really a superhero as well. So very cool to see Cardano in there. So big shout out to you, AWA. Cadillac Jack's in the house. Hey, Cadillac Jack, such a cool name, and nice. A little bit of recovery, up and away, absolutely. And then FBAM, Bam Bam is in the house. Morning, everybody. Morning, everybody. FBAM is in the house. Very cool. All right, so we've got a great crew here today, and we're just going to keep growing, right? We're going to keep growing. Spread the word. Let's get these community auction days really humming. When new people, investors come in, they really get to enjoy the excitement of what we've been enjoying over the last couple of months. We are going to be starting auction day 214. Let's say that again, 214. Those numbers are really getting up there, and we're on the way. We're on the way to 250, then 300, and then all the way to 365. That's 1 year, folks. So we've still got a while to go there, but we're well on our way in the 7th month. So very nice. All right, are we this? Yeah, I think it's 7 months. I've got to make sure I do my maths there. 180 plus another 30 will be 210. So actually, we're on our 8th month. We're in our 8th month based on that math. Hey, that's crazy. Some 8 months. Okay, we're in 8 months. I've got to start staying 7 months. There we are. All right, so very cool. Like I say, we've started live streaming on DLive. So very nice. We've got Flying Alex is in there, back on DLive. Nice to see. Ruckus 3000. Hello, DLive. Hey, welcome. I've got to say that. Woohoo! Yeah, so big welcome to these guys. And obviously, the more comments that are made on DLive, the treasure chest will fill up. You can actually see the treasure chest here. It's got 4.5 in it. As soon as you get to 5, I think you can really get up there. I'll probably do a giveaway anyway at the end of the live stream. So watch out. I'm going to add some. I've got plenty in here. I got 1,100 43. That was from ages ago. That accumulated those lemons, and I think they're worth, I'm not sure what they're worth, $1.50 or something each, or something like that. So I'll fill up the chest and give that away. Oh, I've even got a donation there from Flying Alex. Thanks, Flying Alex, on the 1 lemon. Very nice indeed. So yeah, I'll fill up that box, and we'll do a little prize giveaway. Once the box opens, you've got to claim on it. You've got to claim. Very cool on that one. So hopefully you guys, if you are on D-Live, you can check that out. Very nice. Oh no, Flying Alex donated 1 ice cream too. So there's 11 up there. So that big shout out to for Alex, our moderator, Flying Alex. Very cool. All right, let's jump back to the auction there. We got 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. We sold this out a long time ago, this VCA. So yeah, done and dusted. Actually got to, let me just go to the, let me just jump out of here for a second. And Cadillac Jack says, Superman, this will be regular auction 200 mil. It will be, Cadillac Jack. There's a regular auction about to start in less than a minute. Or less than a minute, yeah, about a minute and 16 seconds. So that's going to start. I'm just trying to see what, let me have a look here. Let me have a look on this one. Yeah, let me have a look here. So we're on, yeah, we're starting regular auction day 214. Now, Alex, you'll be laughing. You're going to laugh at me, Alex. But I got pinged. Do you know when I used the funky chicken dance the other day? YouTube has pinged me. They didn't penalize me, but now they're dogging my videos. So now they are dogging my videos, and so the AI pinged me for one thing. It then gave me, it said, oh, no problem, so all good. And then, but every other video that I've been loading up now, they are pinging me. Boy, they're just so, it's kind of bullying, isn't it? It's really kind of bullying. Hey, but that's what happens. Alex did call it out. Yeah, so that funky chicken song, they didn't like that. I did delete the audio off that, and then they put my video back to normal. But every other video I'm uploading now, they are basically bullying my videos, which is not uncommon. We know YouTube and all the tech companies do that all the time, but it just seems irrational. So you deal with one video and you say it's all okay, and then you start tagging all the other videos. Just as silly. But you know that we get used to that now. Anyway, so what else we're going to do? So there we are. We've just finished that auction, and so that's pretty much sold out. Let's just refresh this page, and let's go to. We're going to have the regular auction start. So auction day 214 is about to start. We'll just wait for this to update, and we'll just wait that. So we got 400. Oh no, that's all based on other stuff. So it's not updated yet either. Let's see if this is updated. Close that out. No, it's not updated either yet. So we have to wait. Let's refresh this one more time. Update that, and just be patient here. We just sometimes it takes 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes. There we are, boom, there we are. So we're opened up basically. Auction day 214 has started. It's going to run for 24 hours, 211 million Axion, just under 29,000 US dollars. We need 11 ETH to sell it out, and it's first in, first served, and that's going to be the way it goes. Now, when we find a bid, it's going to go on to the Uniswap, and it's going to buy. We'll see it in here. We'll actually buy some Axion. So if we get some early sniping, and we have been selling these out like hotcakes, then that will be the case. Now, what the rate is, 10% above the market rate. So you get 10% bonus entering the regular auction. So the rate is 21 million Axion per ETH versus 19.2 million Axion on Uniswap. So that's that. Basically, that 21 million includes the 10% bonus, and for the regular auctions. That's how regular auctions work. And then you also, when you get to withdraw and stake, if you stake for 350 days, you get a 6% bonus in Axion. If you stake up to 5,555 days, which is 15.2 years, you'll get 20% bonus. Pretty amazing. So basically, if you stake less than 350 days coming out, then you won't get any extra bonus. But of course, the minimum staking period is 60 days. And out of all the ETH that gets bid into here, 80% of it goes on to is used to buy back from Axion from the market, and then that's given out as, that's called buybacks, and it's given back to stakers. So it's an Axion dividends back to stakers. We get 3 regular auctions a week put like that. So that's really for new people. Obviously all the seasoned pros in the chat are well versed with all this stuff. So very cool. All right, Alex K, YouTube is horrible with the BS censorship and no fair use extension for use. Yeah, I didn't mind. I mean, it's one thing, tagging the one video, Alex, but then now every video I get put up, they're tagging that now, and that's just that's not cool. Hopefully, a couple of days away they'll stop doing it, but who knows? I don't. Yeah, it's just the beginning of complaints we could say about these tech companies these days, basically. It's not a political show, it's a crypto show, so I'm not going to get into that. All right, so that's what Alex said. That's what happens when a provider gets too big for their own good. Absolutely. All right, so cool. There we are. We're going good. And let me jump away from this page, and hope everyone's having a good time. It's nice to be on DLive again, actually. It's good we're going to expand. That's a whole nother audience. And then once we get back up on to Twitch, I have to do a password, and I couldn't be bothered going through all that at the moment. So I'll probably try to set that up for tomorrow. For the password. All right, so let's jump over here. This is the Axion Today dashboard. Now, obviously, it doesn't show the auction rate, but yeah, it's got to be updated. This page has to be updated a bit. So we're going to go over here, but this page normally shows us the buybacks quite well, particularly for Bitcoin. So we'll see where we get sniped. We're 4 minutes in, folks, early days, and maybe the first 10-15 minutes we could get, bam, sold out quick. I'm expecting ETH to come in pretty fast, to be honest. And boy, I had a good feeling about yesterday's VCA, and that certainly got sold out. That was nice. And we've got the price here. If we get a bid in, oh, we got 2 bids. Whoa, 2 bids. We got 2 ETH and 0.168 ETH. Nice one. There we go. Come on, Prana, let's get out the shout outs. That's how we roll. Boy, that's exciting. Man, I love this stuff. It's so good. 2.71. Boom. Boom. And they've got to be in early because it's first and first serve. Once we get up near that 11 ETH, it's very hard to get in there unless the price of Axion goes up as well. So we've got probably a little baby pump from that. Let's go to the hourly there. Oh, let's go to 15 minutes, eh? And see, there we are. There's our pump. There's our little pump there. And boom. What? Oh, 1, yeah, 2. So we've got those 2 there. Very nice. So we'll watch that together. And that's really cool. And what, Robbie's in the house. Hey, it's Robbie. Good to see Robbie in the house. And boom, says Prana. That's the way to go. I love it, Prana. Awesome stuff. Big fireworks as well. So nice one there. Let's put that boom on there. Boom. Well said. All right, so looking good there. Now, obviously, we've had really nice opening. $7,000 US, folks, has come in versus 28 or versus 29, really. That's bought 41 million Axion. Pretty nice stuff there. We're getting lots more divs. The price might be lower, but we're getting a lot of the Axion divs. So when the price goes up, our Axion divs is going to be worth more. I love it. Do you love it? I love that stuff. Even when price goes down, there's a perversely positive feature for those who are staked, and that's the way to go. So once again, it's just like early unstakes, right? If the price goes down and the people are early unstaking and selling off, you're a staker. You're getting all those penalties, right? In some form, right? In some form. And so it's quite hilarious like that. So there we are. Pretty cool. All right. So let's jump back there. We're just going to see whether some more comes in. That came in. Bam, bam. Like I said, sometimes it's you see it on the market, come on the market first. It's kind of funny at the time, and then sometimes it flips around, right? So don't forget we're on DLive now. Don't forget that's where we are at. So if you want to get on DLive, and you can follow on there. There is prize giveaways in lemons. So I might just let's fill up some of that. You can add 10,000 lemons or something. Resets every Sunday. Let's put what we got in there at the moment, 5. So we put in let's put in 20, 21. Let's put a 21 and submit that. That's going to go into the treasure chest. We're going to give that away at the end of the show. So it'll be a bit of fun there as well. All right, so we've got 20. Was it 26 in there now? Now the rewards do go up as the people comment. So the more people that comment on DLive, the faster that treasury chest will go up. And like I say, I think they were worth about 1.5 cents each or something, each lemon. So it does add up after a while. So there we are, boom. All right, let's go back to the auction. and I don't want to miss out any of this action. I'm actually looking at the price to see whether we get a trigger, where we actually get a buy on there. And if we go onto the Axion Today show, we can actually see who the bid is, and we're going to check that out too. So yeah, Dolphin there, I guess that's in the new one, 0.21 ETH, and Shark did 2.5. There are folks, there's our answers, and obviously that's going good. All right, let's quickly do a wrap up as we watch the ETH come in. So we've got 285.6 billion Axion in total supply, 48 billion liquid, but if we take off the dev wallet, about 2.5, we're at about 45,500, and 45.5 billion. And staked is now 237.5 billion stakes, so very cool. And we're slightly up there on the stake percentage. We're probably up a bit around about 83.5, something like that. Crypto rank 811, total stakes 24,829, average stake size 9.25 million, and our average stake length, which has been getting longer, is 2,386, and that's a good sign. Our market cap still down at 13, so we've got a long way to go to get re-rated. And share rate is 1.1628. So if you're into Axion now, you're coming in at a really good time, because baby, the only way is up, as they say in the song. Very cool. All right, let's quickly check out the number of shares. 594.2 billion shares, so that's pretty nice, and not far away from 600 billion, of course. Very cool. Max Share Club, 119.67 billion. We are heading close to 120. We'll get that actually with all the staking probably coming up, as my guess. We'll probably get there. I saw quite a few max share stakes coming, and the stakes is at 8,349 in the Max Share Club, so pretty cool. Our wrap Bitcoin, 132.66 paid out so far, and what's that in 43 VCAs, and over 100. This is the tag of the video, the name of the video. Over 100 wrap Bitcoin has been paid out to stakers, and that's the headline for today. Pretty exciting stuff there. All right, let's quickly go to the activity, and I'm just checking the price there, so I'm not going to get caught out by the ETH coming in. Don't forget to check out Axion Today's show. Now let's see, have they actually got let's see, weekly shows. Don't forget to check that out. They had one on today. It was really cool. They had a lot of community people on there. I don't think it's episode 26. I think it's not loaded on there, but check out the channel as well, because that's going to get you to those live streams. It was pretty fun from the looks of it. I only got to see 10 minutes, but I want to go back and watch a lot of the rest of it. All right, so let's have a quick look. We came out, we finished 12 minutes ago, and let's jump back here about 12 minutes. So we got these bids in. These are the two bids we've got in at the moment into the regular auction, and you can see the difference between bids. The orange, let's go back here. Oh boy, it was a while ago since we got a bid in there. I'm getting dizzy just looking at the stuff. Oh, there we are. So that's a venture capital auction bid. It's orange, but obviously the bids for the regular auctions are not orange. They are green. So regular auctions are green. So we had two bids there, Shark and a Dolphin. Now coming out of that VCA, we've got 500,000 got max shared stake, 104 million from a Shark got max shaked. They're already Shark, and they got max shake there. And another Shark came out with 31.5, and it's 350 days. So they did a minimum for that bonus. Interesting stuff there. Now we know that that we've got quite a few Sharks and other accounts going in there in that VCA that we just finished, 43. So interesting. All right, stop moving around. That's pretty much over. We did a nice overview there, and I think we've got a bit more ETH in the pool. There we are, folks. We've got two more bids. So 0.0112, 0.264. That's 80% of the actual bid. So we've got 4 bids so far. We're getting a bit of a movement up in price. Look at that nice volume candle there, looking good. We love this. We love this. So very nice. And we're about 11 minutes in. Let's refresh the page and get that updated. Boy, you have to move around a bit to keep up with the action, don't you? You have to keep up. So there we are, 3.18 versus 11.04. So we're doing pretty well, and we're only just over 11 minutes into the regular auction, number 214, day 214. So 3.18 divided by, you guessed it, 11.04, and that equals, we're at 28.8% sold out so far. Nice, we like that a lot. All right, let's go back to the stream. Prana there, Cadillac Jack says up and away, Superman. Absolutely, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a Superman. That's it. All right, so that's pretty cool. Alex Gay says, hi Robbie, nice vent today. I just felt bad for your guest. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, okay. Oh, some drama on the Axion Today show. I'll have to go and check that out, that part now. Alex, it's a good point about not changing too many things at once. 100% agree with that. Even though there's lots of good ideas, and I think they need to be placed out, they have to be organized in the right place, they have to be timed at the right place, they have to be, considered and vetted, and you don't want to change too much stuff. You just want things to sort of come out one after another. I think it's kind of better. So I'm not even exactly sure what the point was made, but just on principle, that sounds really good. It's all good. He totally agreed with me. We talked more after the show. So yeah, and Alex Casey has thought it keeps these things entertaining. Although it keeps things entertaining, it certainly does. Bit of action there. And Prana Eldon, captivating. Yes, it is captivating. So very cool. All right, so looking good. Let's go back to the auction there. 318. Looking at the price there, what do we got? We've still got those 1, 2, 3, 4. And then someone else decides to bid in there. Very nice. Now let's quickly check out the Ethereum Gwei gas prices. We're going to check that out. They're still nice and low. We'll still be getting like this. Great for Axion and any smart contract, staking contract. That's beautiful. Look at 7, 6, and 5. Looking beautiful. We love it. Look at that. And a 5. It's nice to see that. Let's go down and scroll down. See, we still haven't got under 10 yet on average. I think that 10 must be based on the rapid. I'm not sure how they're basing that, but there we are, folks. But look at these 10s, 10s, 10s. So looking good there. And what does it cost to do a swap? Is between probably $3 and $4 there, maybe even a bit cheaper, and probably get maybe $2.50 or something. So not too bad on that one. All right. Perfect time for our auctions, of course. All right, let's go up here. Don't forget we're on Discord here. D Live, and if you haven't joined, go join up there. We'll be giving away this treasure chest, and that's going to have quite a decent little reward in there, I think, at the end. All right, so very cool. All right, let's go back up here and check out the comments. Prana Om says, did you get a new computer? No, Prana. I'm just doing Axion Token 3.0. I was going to come out today. I did so much work on it. It's like one of those things, you do so much work, and I got like 90% the way there, and then the last 10%, it's just not working for me at the moment. So I have to, it's really about the camera and green screen stuff. So I've got to get that quite right. It's just not good enough to go live today with it. It's a bit different as well. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm just going to do a bit more patient then. A bit more patient with it. But it's going to be good. Axion Token 3.0. It's kind of funny. Makes me laugh thinking about that. I don't know. All right. So looking good. And we're just going to wait for some more Ethan to come in there. We've got this nice big candle. Looks good. I don't know why it's red. Because, hey, the price is going up. We've got all these prices going up there. So maybe it's just I have to refresh. Let me refresh the page and get that refreshed. We love the refresh. I feel like every time it's time to say the word refresh, I feel like I'm in a commercial, like an ad or something. It's actually, yeah, we are 0001366. It still shows as red. I don't know. Hey, you're supposed to be green. I mean, it says green here, all the green. I don't know why it's showing red. Anyway, so we've got 4 buys, and we've got a couple other market buys. Not too bad. And let's see. Let's actually, I don't know what the biggest one's been lately. We had a buy 28 ETH. That was 500 million. That was on the 12th, so interesting. All right. Let's go back to the day. See how we go. All right. So looking good. We're at 43 minutes in. Let's see how we're going. We've got Chris McDaniel says, this live stream is super informative as we get newcomers absolutely flooding the Discord and Telegram in the next few weeks. Your lectures and live streams are going to be that much more impactful. Yeah, I agree on that, Chris. It's a bit like that too when the price goes up in Axion, the YouTube channels like Axion Today, this channel, they get flooded by people, just goes up. But when the price goes down, you get less people, you get the hardcore people. But then when you start getting momentum, it starts to grow again. It's just the way it is. Just the way it is. But you're so right on that one. Cadillac, Jack, so true. Chris McDaniel, great channel, lots of information. Hey, yeah, we're trying to get as much information across here with it as accurate as possible and best for the investors. That's really the focus on there. What's up, everybody? Jeffrey George in the house. Hey, Jeffrey George, good to see you again. And Drex Madison's in the house. Agreed, Superman is super duper. And a big clap there from Pranam. Hey, I appreciate all the comments. And of course, as a community, we're all gonna grow Axion, and that's part of the fun, isn't it? Is that we all bring our own thing to the table and spread the word, because it's such a great investment opportunity for so many people. And if you're super bullish about Axion and BTC and all the other stuff that's going on, then it's going to be a big deal. Now, I understand that that we've got an IEO coming up, a partner on the Axion platform and on the launchpad, Axion Launch. And it's coming up this weekend. Apparently, it's going to be a nice big commercial one, relatively speaking. I don't know the full details, but it sounds a pretty big deal, and some pretty big benefits there. So we're looking for that. And yeah, what's this one? 8 hours and 40 minutes until launch. So it's 8 hours and 40 minutes until launch for the new one coming up. What is it? Question mark. So it's 8 hours and 40 minutes, folks. It's coming up. Yeah, so look at this. This is the beautiful thing about this Axion launch, which I've been a big fan of from the beginning, because I think it's fantastic. I love the layering of benefits on there for long-term stakers, or any stakers, to be honest. Like if you've got a staking ladder, but particularly if you're staking max share, then you get a lot more benefits added on. Makes a lot of sense. So we've got this new launch coming up, folks, and boom. I probably should have made that the title, but 100 BTC is pretty good. That's a pretty good title. All right, so new launch coming up, 8 hours and 40 minutes, folks, and apparently it's going to be a pretty decent commercial launch. And like I say, we've had a couple of community slash like this Sleepy Sloth and Direwolf, but we've also had these commercial utility ones, SKRT, and I believe this next one's going to be a commercial utility one too. It's going to have some pretty decent. Also going to be open up for American, the United States max share investors, which is probably 30 or 40% of long max share investors probably from the USA. So that's going to be great to see that they're going to be able to participate based on what I've heard so far. And what I heard so far was all from the Axion Today show, actually, which I only watched the first 10 minutes. So that's where I got that from. All right, so very nice. We may get, even Robbie may have some comments to say about that in the chat. Yeah, so very cool. Yeah, Alex says hello, and Jeffrey says hello, Alex. So cool on that one. All right, so we're jumping around live. Don't forget, we're on D Live now. We're going to go up and get hyped up on D Live, and that's going to happen. And then Twitch, we're going to be on Twitch. I've got to learn how to get more people introduced to Axion. That's the main focus, isn't it? All right, so right, so that's coming up. Very exciting. Axion launch is going to be huge asset value, huge value to Axion in the next couple of weeks and months ahead. It's really going to be really cool. All right, we'll go back to the auction there, and we'll refresh. We're just waiting there. No, I don't think we've had. We just got a bit of a sell-off there, 6.7 million by this wallet. Boy, I hope they're selling at a profit, because that's the way you go. You don't really want to trade. People trading down at this range seems just kind of odd, if you ask me. Most of them should just hold their bags, but hey, people have different reasons for doing different things. All right, let's have a quick look at Pranam says Brooklyn. Hey, I'm trying to. Hey, Brooklyn. Look at the Italian thing. Robbie says 66% off new launch partner for max shares. OMG, that's amazing. OMG. Let me just type that in. OMG. Oh, I can't even type. There we go. OMG. Wow, that's pretty huge. 66% off new launch partner for max share stakes. OMG, that's amazing. Yeah, that is truly great. So that's from the launch pad. So you can find that on the launch page. It's coming up in 8 hours and 36 minutes. I love these timers too. Timers are so much fun. Counting down, mystery. I love mystery and I love surprises. It really is fun on that. All right, boom. All right, we're going pretty good. All right, so let's see. We got 000135. How are we doing for time? We've got 30 minutes in to go, so we're just chiming it out. We're probably going to keep going for another 7 minutes on this live stream. We'll probably be 45 minutes all up. We'll see how we go with the ETH coming in there. So I'm just going to push that back actually. And we've got Robbie Davidson, 66% off new launch partner for max stakers. That's going to be really great. And open up for the Americans, which is, I think, is really good after they missed out, unfortunately, due to KYC, AML, jurisdiction issues with the Securitas one. So very cool. Now the Secured Hands airdrop is apparently emails are coming out to people for the SKRT airdrop to max share stakers that qualified. So just look out for those. Apparently they're coming. I'm not sure. I haven't checked my wallet to see whether I've got some of those or whatever. But you know, just be aware that that's in play at the moment. Basically, it's been a month since the launch of SKRT, so pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not even sure. SKRT. Let's check that out. See if that comes up. I'm not sure if this. I think this is the right one. If it's not, I'll just check the liquidity on here. See how that's going. Here we go. No, this is the wrong one again. Always picking up the wrong one. I really do need to get the right one saved. But let's jump on to Pancake Swap. Remember, if you're on Dex Tools, all you have to do is change the Explorer, and you can jump over between Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain, etc. Sushi Swap's on there too. So if you go to Sleepy, this is Sleepy Sloth. So we've got that also on the launch pad, and that's down here. So we've got Sleepy Sloth, and how's that price doing? Obviously, after the market's starting to bounce a little bit at the moment, isn't it? Bitcoin over 40, and I see Ethereum is moving up as well. We have a look at this on the Sleepy Sloth, and there we are. Yeah, two little green candles there. It's just kind of moving sideways. Looks like it's bottomed out there, so there's probably not investment advice, but that looks kind of good. Maybe a good time, but not investment advice, of course. There we are. So that's Sleepy, and let's jump over to back to Uniswap, and Ethereum is currently over 2,600. So 2,608 it says on here. So that's pretty good. And we're going to jump back to the Axion price, and let's go back to the auction as well, and let's check that out. So we're all not too looking good. All right, so 3.18 versus 11, and I can't remember what I actually said. Yeah, 28.8% sold out already, and we did that in about 11 minutes, which is pretty nice. All right, let's go jump back here, and looking good. All right, how are we going? All right, I think I've got some comments on there. I don't think there's any news today. I'm just checking the news. This is the announcement page, so you can find that on Discord if you're new to Axion. You can find out. Yeah, so here was Axion Nation, Axion Today live. So you got the. If you want to check out the Axion Today show, do check this out. I'll put this in the live stream. Boom. And well, it's actually got now live, but it's actually been on already. So you can check that out. And boom. So that there was on. If you have missed on the Axion Today show, you want to go check that out and see all the excitement there. Then they've got on there. Now, Axion Today is an official partner of Axion Foundation. So they've got you get lots of exciting news out of there, special announcements, lots of insider information, stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. They've also got a nice membership program. You get some specialty videos, early access, and other benefits on there as well. So check out Axion Today, a very exciting channel, and they're just keep on pushing their boundaries. They've got so much exciting stuff planned, as I understand. So it's going to be very fun there. Watch out for them. All right, let's jump back to the auction, and we're sitting at 3.18. Now the price is. I think we got another bid in there. Yes. We got a bid there. 1.08 ETH in there, 20,592,000 Axion just bought for stakers. Now that's just 80%. Remember, it's actually the bid's probably about 1.3, something like that. So very cool indeed. There we are, folks. 4.53. We're up, and away. And let's refresh the official Axion portal. Very cool, man. We're actually doing better. I might actually have to keep going on the live stream at this rate. 4.53 versus 11. So there we are. Let's work out the numbers. We were 28.8. Now we're obviously higher, 4.53 divided by 11.02, and boom, there we are. So 41%. We jumped from 28.8 to 41.1% sold out. So almost halfway, and we're only 27 minutes into the opening hour. So pretty amazing. Awesome stuff there. And the price got a little bit of a pump after that little sell-off there, and so we're just slightly higher again. So looking good. All right, yeah, 5.6. So we're at 136, went to 135. Now we're back at 136.92. So 0.00114 is looking and on the horizon. We're sitting out at the moment. The total liquidity is 4.3 million and in US dollars, and that's our liquidity. The daily volume is 62,600. Still very low, folks. Obviously, price is low, but still pretty low. We've got a long way to go. Let's get back. Once it gets on that bull market, we can get back up into the millions. Once we get a bull market run on that, that's pretty cool. And pooled ETH is at 829 versus pooled Axion at 15.8 billion. So interesting stuff there. Also, it'd be interesting as price rises, you tend to get maybe some of the bigger liquidity provider, bigger whales going, so that increases the pool as well. But of course, a smaller pool also helps with price movements much faster up in both directions, faster up, faster down with smaller liquidity. Obviously, you don't want it too small, but based on this at the moment, it actually helps with a bigger increase in price once you get big enough buyers on. So cool. All right, so let's quickly go back to the auction. 4.53 versus 11. We're 29 minutes through, and we're looking good. Let's go have a look at some of the activity. Sarah, we're going to check out some of these bids, and let's go do that now. All right, jump up there. Aren't they a handsome bunch on the Axion Today show? Look at them. That's Patricia, Paul, and Robbie, and you can check them out on their channel. I just put the link in the video description. Very cool team there. Let's jump back. We're 30 minutes in, so I'm just going back 30 minutes. And this is the first one here. So we got the shark bid in 2.5, a dolphin bid in 0.21. We had some really nice max share stakers. Interesting. We had a 350-day stake, so minimum for this one. Interesting. We had a shark bid another 0.14, a fish bid 0.33. Nice to see a fish in there. Very cool. And what else we have on here? We have some new stakes, more max share stakes from a dolphin, and a shark. Very nice, 23 million. All the stuff coming out of that VCA. I think it was 43. So cool on that one. And that's what we like to see. Now, what I'd love to do is add all that up every day and see what that's all adds up to, because that's pretty interesting. Actually, that reminds me of something I wanted to do while we're on live stream. So let's jump back there. All right, so that's where we're at the moment. Let's just check some of the chats, make sure I'm not getting too far behind. And so soon, Superman will go full Oprah mode. You're so right, Prana. Sometimes that happens, right? I don't know. It's just crazy stuff, but you're absolutely onto it. I suppose that the 50% of auctions will be going towards marketing. Not sure on everyone's thoughts here. I think staff need support, but I think marketing will bring us the biggest appreciation. Yeah, there's a couple of votes coming up for that, Chris. So we'll see. There were 3 town halls, and I think there were at least 2 options for that. But either way, I'm really supportive of obviously marketing. It's probably one of the fastest things in the short term to get new investors, obviously. But I still think obviously there are staff costs, there are product developments, platform development, all that sort of stuff. So, but it will all iron itself in the wash, I'm sure. But it's great to have that funds now being directed towards that. I think that's a great move forward as well. All right, so that's pretty cool. Let's go to here. We'll see what else. So that's a bit. So looking good at the moment. And let me go in here. So let's go back to. Oh, I don't know what happened to that. Let's go back to Alex. Going to get me for the zooms. I always get in trouble with Alex with the zooms, although he's been a bit kind to me about it lately. I think he knows that I have an issue with zooming. All right, so let's go Master Prius. Let's check out Master Prius. This is Scott. Was the first tokenomics person that we had brought in the idea of the VCAs. Yeah, here Scott. Someone asked yesterday, "Where's Master Prius Scott been?" And I did say that I had actually talked to him recently, and he seems to have been quite active today in the chat. So, oh boy, he's even more active than I thought he had been. So interesting stuff there. So let's see if we can go through a few of his comments and see what he's been saying. Let's scroll back to the page, and we'll scroll back down to the bottom here. So good morning, guys. I'm calling the bottom. There we are, folks. So Scott's calling the bottom, and I'm loading up. I am loading up. He says, it seems like whales are done selling now. It's the time to buy. So I think price can double this next 2 weeks. Just letting everybody know. Plus, we sold out another current VCA with 17 hours to go. That was the one we just finished. So yes, I'm super bullish. And lastly, if Hex could go to 50 billion, no reason we can't buy up our own liquidity. It would only cost a fraction to buy 40 billion today. Obviously, that's we talked about liquidity at the moment being about 45 billion. in the Uniswap, so in the wallet, sorry. So 40 billion today, and some very smart people realize how much can be made soon in Axion, so the time is here again to buy. And interesting, yesterday, of course, Cardano TV and others have been taking the initiative to buy too at this price level. I was hoping for a lower price all weekend, but I don't think. Oh, it looks like we've got. I'll come back to that. Looks like we've got another bid. There we are, folks. 1.384. ETH's just gone in. All right, we're up. 000137881. And looking good there, folks. I think we're getting another shout out from Prana for sure on that one. But there we are, folks. We're up at 0001337. Are we going to hit 00014 by the time the ETH gets sold, if not higher? It's going to be interesting. Obviously, the more buys we get in there, the faster the price will start rising. That's just the way it goes. So very cool there. Congratulations. All right, let's jump over to there. All right, so let's jump back to some of Scott's comments there. I was hoping for a lower price all weekend, but I don't think we'll see it. And then, guys, if you come to your senses, we now have bought 120 billion Axion, locked up for 15 years. It's just a matter of time before we get to 160 billion, and then we control this spigot, the spigot meaning price, and I guess price. Hey, Paul, I followed you. Just bought some today, adding to my stack, by the way. So Master Scott is buying. So someone asked yesterday, where's Master Scott been? And it looks like Master Scott's calling the bottom, starting to buy, and away we go. I'm very bullish now for 4 reasons. One, the VCA sold out under 8 hours. 2, money from Hex will flow back into Axion. I can promise this soon. And that's what I've heard too from a lot of Axionites that are involved a lot of Axionites that hold Hex, that they're keen on that too. A lot of whales have recently sold, and I can call it bottom because no more selling pressure. So that's true, but there are still whales around. We do have a whale watch, so just take that into account. There are still whales and what I call short-term whales around, so just take that into account. I was hoping to see the bottom of under 0001, but we will not see it, in my opinion. So I started buying, which is why I said we didn't actually breach between 00011. We looked at that earlier. Lastly, we have 120 billion stake now, and if Hex can go to 50 billion, I doubt this is. So that's just a repeat of earlier. So let's just see what happens the next few weeks at Axion. Lastly, the price went from 0002 down to 0001112 on only like 500 to 600 total trades. So very easy to get price back up over 0002. I agree with that, and we're having a good start today with the regular auction helping us on that journey. I guess if Hex is literally $54 billion, so this is a repeat of what he said earlier. So the original issue for Axion has been constant. We distributed billions of coins before the bull market. We did not do a fair IDO. So I agree with this part. Like we see in the TGAs today, we had a lopsided distribution, which has been dealing with for a year or so at some point. All the original whales will have staked 5 for 5 or will have sold all the Axion. Once we can get past this one hurdle, we can literally see hefty sustainable moves. There's all and nothing wrong with our ecosystem. Yeah, so I agree with that entirely. But one place I differ, I still think there's still at least half a dozen short-term whales around. Just need to keep buying up all the dumps and removes the original whales, and by doing this we get close to the 95% staking as very well simple. So I agree with that. 95% is a real key mark. Agree with that. Price momentum creates new wallets because people want in, and all the guys on the sidelines buy, and presto new wallets surge. Absolutely. We are already on the road to recovery. It should only take 2 weeks for price to double. Just too low at 00013. We all agree with that one. That's true. And honestly, it is not just one thing, but a combination of market forces bring back momentum and new price initiatives. Then we shall get excited again. I woke today very excited about Axion. Was frustrated the last few weeks, but today was a turning point for me, and I also believe it is a turning point for some other people. Speaking of too, and of course we've got a lot of news coming up. We've got an IEO which looks very attractive from the sounds of it, coming up within 8 hours. So there's lots of stuff ahead for Axion, and so I think it's going to be fun. Certainly going to help. All that news is going to help. One other thing that got me very excited today was a great day for staking versus minting. I look at all stakes over 360 days, and today we far exceeded my expectations on stakes over 365. So this is also telling me the future of price action is looking good. Tonight, 12:02, my time for next 24 hours, we need to see 500 million stakes of greater than 365 days. This will be very, very bullish for our ecosystem. Anyway, guys, I'm out. I just wanted to post a few things and have a great evening or day. And of course, all I'm saying is that our early distribution is that we're close to the end, and we are very close to making new highs. I believe it already has been dealt with, and all I meant was that this is holding the price back, but we are very close to a parabolic move. So yes, I'm very excited now. So nice to get some updates from Scott. People were asking about that yesterday, and we just managed to get them today. And pretty awesome. Pulling the team will rocket us to the next level, no doubt. We're very close. Yeah, we're all excited about it. We've got a terrific team leading the way, so it's very cool. And finally, 100% agree, it will be very easy once your marketing kicks in big time. Can't wait. Honestly, since project started, I've never been so bullish. The landscape is in our favor. Most of us are sold, and we're ready to explode. Watch the next 40 to 34 to 45 days. And so pretty awesome stuff there, folks. So that was nice updates from Master Prius, Scott, the person that I think pretty much genesis the idea of VCAs, and so pretty awesome to hear from him about that. So super bullish from him. All right, let's jump back to the auction. We're at 6.26, folks, versus 11, so we got a bit more in there. Yeah, we had that 1.384, which I did talk about, but now it's actually updated on the actual dashboard. Let's go to the actual auction here, and we can see that 6.26, so 16.410, and we'll go to the official dashboard. So 6.26 ETH versus 11.04, and let's get the old calculator out, do the maths, and let's go. Let's do this. I'm probably getting a little behind if there's some comments there. Let's jump here. 6.26 divided by 11.04. And so we are sitting at 56.7% sold out, and we are 39 minutes through. Wow, wow, wow. Awesome stuff. And we'll probably end up keep going for another 4 minutes, because that will be 1 hour by that time. Let's quickly check some of the comments. Prana says, my voice is broken. Hilarious. I get to that point too, I think, Prana, so we got that in common. Melvin Zavisho, Superman, just want to know if the big payday earning will be withdrawable before the end of stake. No, it will be part of the end of the stake. So you have to wait till your stake matures to get the big payday. But there's possibly, there's a possibility, just take that possibility, not probability, possibility that big payday may get reviewed, but probably not likely, but just outside chance. People were talking about it vaguely. We'll see whether something happens with that or not on that one. You can only change it if you're swapping it out for something else good, right? So you can't. So don't take it. This is not an announcement or anything. This is something that got raised at one of the town halls. And Alex says, I think Hexkins will hold on for Pulse launch for now. Agreed, 100% with that, Alex. That's all in on Pulse at the moment for that. So I absolutely agree with you. And Alex K says, but after Sacrifice launch a snapshot, there will be time for more diversification out of Hex. Absolutely. So you're going to see a lot of that too. So well said, Alex, on that one. And well, we got a bit of a sell there. Oh, someone decided to sell 84 million. Interesting stuff. So after our good times, the price moves up. Someone decides to sell. There we are, folks. That's how easy it is. That's the market supply and demand. Let's go check this person out and see whether we can find what their ones here. They got some Securitants. They actually got Axion NFTs. They got Securitants. They've got not much. I think that's the Axion one. Anyway, they're sold out. Anyway, what they sell out? Did they do what I think they did? I think they did. They sold out for Hex. Just after you were saying it, Alex. They sold 85 million Axion out for Hex. Hilarious. We've seen a lot of that lately. So you just got to laugh. You just got to laugh because the Pulsechain is sucking out a lot of energy out of a lot of different markets. But hey, Axion is going to keep continuing on. We got another buy after that. So they sold out, but then we got a big buy in there, 3.8 at 72.5 million. So there we are, folks. Supply and demand. We have an account leave to buy some Hex for probably the Pulse Sacrifice or something, or at least whatever they're going to do. And then we got an account just came in just after that, bought 72.5 million. And there was a bot that came in. They got hardly anything in the Ethereum, thank goodness, because we don't like we hardly get bots around. But there we are. So wow, just after that, and then another big buy. So it all washed it out in the water after all that. So very cool. Man, we get action on this show for sure. Man, that's some good price action. Watch YouTube punkonomics videos about building ladders. Suggest that might be valuable. That's a good idea, Cadillac Jack. So, are you on this channel, Melvin? On this channel, we have recommended channels. One of those channels is Punkonomics, which is the strategy director for Axion. Go check that out. He's got lots of tokenomic videos and strategies for investors. And yeah, one of them is building out ladders, which is where you put investments over different periods of time out into the future. So that's you can check that out for sure. But good one, Cadillac. Alex K says it's beautiful to do the swap at these prices. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. So anyway, that's hilarious. That is so funny. Just after Alex said it too, we got someone sold out. Someone that's an NFT holder too. So they're someone that's a real Axionite. But that's fine. I mean, they're just doing what's best for them. So that's all good. But they're obviously the Hex in the Pulsechain, and it just follows on from Alex's comment, which is actually quite apt. But then, of course, someone comes in and buys, and I think that's beautiful, right? Someone else comes in and buys there, and wow, the price stays up there. Not too bad. Love it, love it. All right, so let's jump back to the auction, and let's refresh this page. But boy, we end up so much fun here. We end up going longer. Like I was for regular auctions, I normally just try and do. Well, I originally was trying to do 20 minutes, and of course now I do like 45 minutes. But sometimes I get to an hour. It's just so much fun, and it's such a great community as well. It's great to have you all here. So once again, subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell for notifications. Of course, lots of great videos on staking, on auctions, on mining, and on strategy marketing, on wealth management, investing principles, all that sort of stuff on this channel. So check those out as well, and I'm sure they'll be good. All right, so let's quickly go to the market here, and we'll just sort of wait to see whether we get another bid in there. How we're doing for time? We're at 61 minutes, so probably up to there. So let's just get the old calculator out quickly. 6.26 divided by 11.04, and we're currently at 56.7% sold out. We still have 23 minutes and 23 hours, sorry, and 15 minutes to go in this auction, and we're already at 57% sold out. They do sell out like hotcakes, and so it is first in, first served, and a lot of people still yet to wake up around the world to get involved in this. So pretty awesome stuff. We have pretty nice gwei at the moment to get in, so it's making it very cheap and reasonable to get into the auctions and withdraw and stake as well. So that's great to see at the moment. All right, and we're also on DLive. Don't forget, Flying Alex saved those lemons for later on. Flying Alex Scott is always super optimistic. Okay, Alex, I'll save it for later on, but they're sitting in here. They're sitting in the treasure chest, so we're going to give that away at some stage. We'll wait till probably get a few more people on DLive following actively, but hey, we got Ruckus 3000 in there, and we've got Alex in there at the moment, so pretty cool on that. All right, let's jump over to the other thing. So we're expanding. We're going to keep expanding, and hey, we've got the Axion Today channel, which if you have missed their live stream, go check that out. They are doing lots of work. They're stepping up. They're probably going next level stuff in the weeks and months ahead. Axion Foundation's got so much stuff coming out. We've got the IEO coming out in 8 hours with some really awesome stuff there. That's sounds like it's going to be pretty good. And if you're a US investor and you missed out on the Securitas, looks like this one's going to be for you based on what we've been told. So pretty awesome stuff with some massive discounts. That looks good. And also, don't forget, on this channel, we're going to keep expanding, keep pushing out there. Now, you will see videos that are not about Axion on here, and that's because we're reaching out to other communities. So don't get too shocked at that. We've basically, the more people that come on to watch videos here, the more of them that see Axion. As simple as that, folks. And it's the most effective way, to be honest. So look for more of that. That's going to be happening. Alex says, selling Axion at these prices yet, Hex all-time high. Rough, not something I'd do. Yeah, well, I'm expecting probably there's a good chance of a further breakout there, though, Alex, if it could breach the 10 to 12. And hello, Superman says, ALTX, welcome, good to see you, and much appreciated. ALTX is in the house. Say hello, everybody. Make ALTX welcome. All right. Yeah, so that's where we're at, folks. We've got 6.25. We're at 57%. And how are we going for time? Let's quickly check out here. We'll probably go for a little bit longer actually now. Why not? Let's go for an hour and a quarter. So that's another 10 minutes. Let's keep going. And that'll be almost the end of the hour. Or we'll just go to the end of the hour. How about that? There we are, easily done. I'm going to have a little drink. Cheers, everybody. Toast to you. This is another awesome regular auction, selling out pretty fast. Now, one of the highlights here I haven't pointed out is that we've gone onto the market with 80% of the ETH, and we've bought 95 million Axion. That's going back to stakers as dividends. So everybody's getting paid dividends on top of the inflation, which is 8% per year. Pretty awesome stuff. And don't forget, if you want to enter today's auction, you're going to get almost 21 million Axion per ETH. Plus, if you stake long past 350 days, you could get 6% or more, all the way up to 20% if you stake for 5,555 days. People stake that long. It's called max share stakes, and they stake that long to get the more shares, get plus longer pays better bonus on top of these benefits from the auction, and that's over 300% in shares, and that gives you a huge position to get heaps more of the reward pool, obviously, and that's wrap Bitcoin 4 days a week and Axion 3 days a week plus 8% inflation. OMG, right? I mean, it's pretty awesome stuff. And once the price moves up, of course, and we will believe it does, it will, and then you're going to get even more dividends, and that's the way it's going to roll. Once you get the liquidity down on Uniswap, and that's going to be a big focus going forward, then that all starts to take care of itself. And what you often see in some of the bigger valued tokens or coins is you see a lot of the big wallets don't even end up selling because the price is so lucrative, they just can live off the interest and stuff like that. So it's a pretty interesting place to be. And Axion's really just still maturing. We're in the 8th month now, I think I said. Very cool. Early days for us all, really. All right, let's quickly go on to here. Great stuff, says Robbie Davidson. Thanks, Superman. Hey, much appreciated, Robbie. Always good to see you. Don't forget to check out Axion Today's show. It was on earlier, and show them a lot of love there. Very cool. All right, how are we doing here for time? We're going good. All right, let's go 6.24. We've got 10 minutes to go, and we're counting it down. I think we've got another bid in there, folks. I just have a feeling. No, we didn't get another bid, but we've got another buy, another market buy. So that's it's as good as a bid, isn't it? It's good as a bid because it's price pressure. Price pressure is good. All right. So let's go on it. Don't forget DLive. Here we are. And what's Alex says, Scott is always super optimistic. Yeah, I love that. I love optimism. Save those lemons. Yeah, I think we read that one, so that's pretty cool. Hey, I'm seeing myself in 3D. And look, there's Robbie too. See Robbie on DLive. Robbie's on DLive. So there we are. Jump back here. All right, so what we got going up, I'm going to connect my dashboard. Let's go for gold. And hopefully we're going to bring up the history here. Or the future. Anyway, so coming ahead, tomorrow's auction will be VCA. I think it's 44 and 500 million for that. Then we've got a regular auction and then the mega VCA. What's that? 45. So that's looking good too. And then back to back, of course, on the Saturday, another 500 million. VCA 46. Followed by a regular auction. So that's the calendar coming up, folks. If you're new to Axion, you want to pick up some Axion, get some stakes, then these are some auctions that you can get in. If you're going to be staking long, definitely get into these auctions. They give so much value to you in terms of Axion and more shares, as a result. So pretty awesome stuff there you can see. And also, if you want to go wrap Bitcoin, then you got this VCAs you can enter for wrap Bitcoin. You still get a lot of Axion too, but of course you get that wrap Bitcoin 10% back to your wallet. All right, let's go. Just wait and see there, and let's jump out of here, jump out of there, and let's go over here. All right, so we're just sitting back here, relaxing. I feel like playing. Robbie is on fire on Axion today. Love the enthusiasm, absolutely. And Altec says, Alex, Axion is the future to wealth creation. It is the sleeping giant. It is a self-sustaining ecosystem that is making your money work for you. No other coins come close to this. That's absolutely right. So that sustaining element is huge in Axion, and we just obviously got the vote coming up for that 15%. That really is sustaining 15% coming in the regular auctions. A beautiful thing, and we're going to put, community's going to vote and put that to full effect. So that's going to be fun, and it's going to be an ongoing sustainable thing too. So that's great. It's one of the very exciting things that we've got coming up is that vote. Really cool. Alex says, well said on that one, Altex. And let's go jump over to launch. And don't forget, we've got this coming up. Obviously, the DAI airdrop is in progress. That one's in progress for the current launch. Sorry, and we've got the SKRT airdrop is happening at the moment. I believe supposed to receive an email. I understand. So check your emails for that. And also we've got this big launch coming up, and I think this is going to be pretty big. This is the sort of thing been looking forward to. It's in 8 hours and 5 minutes. Let's look at. I love this platform. I think it's a huge value add, and of course, Axion has the Max Share Club. We have these long-term investors. We have high-level staking. There's a real asset in cryptocurrency when you have a lot of people looking for short-term stuff or this or that. But more and more people are looking for real long-term investments in cryptocurrency and in certificate deposits, mutual funds, and that's where Axion is sitting nice in the sweet spot there for that. So fun times, and so spread the word. Remember, minimum 8% return, plus obviously dividends 4 times a week in Wrap Bitcoin and 3 times a week in Axion. Now the Wrap Bitcoin dividends, of course, you get in real time. They go to the staking page on your platform. You'll see them actually in a row here underneath, and you'll be able to withdraw those at any time, and that's the cheapest thing to withdraw. But of course, that's all going to mean nothing once Axion version 3 comes out by the end of this month, and your fees on Ethereum will be hardly anything compared to anything else. So it's going to be a game changer on the Ethereum network, and I guess the word will slowly spread throughout that Axion's got such superior costing economics on the Ethereum blockchain. So very cool. Let's jump back, just check in the bids there. So a bit quiet there on the market, and we'll go back to DLive. DLive's looking good. Just checking that up live, and look, we've got this very quick. The auction seemed to be picking up steam. Great news. Price is steadily climbing again. All is good in Axion country. Certainly is. So let's give that a bit of love there, and very good signals. Let's give that some love. Give the community some love in there. Very nice indeed. And let's click the AS and do another auction update. So 56.31% sold out, looking really nice. And we've still got 23 hours and 5 minutes to go. So a long way to go. And yeah, people are accumulating. People are accumulating in the auction. All right, we'll go back up here. 5 minutes left in the opening hour, and here we are at the moment. Now, yesterday, of course, we had VCA 511 million Axion was sold, 26.59 ETH, and the rate was just under 19.2 million Axion per ETH there. So another nice day, and man, the last couple have just been beautiful momentum. And that's great. All right, let's go to Altex. It's got some comments here. We are not investing in a token. We are investing in an ecosystem. Absolutely. Hashtag Axion Global Takeover. Hey, Altex, you're absolutely right. And Alex K says, yeah, waiting for the Axion credit card too. Yeah, me too. So that's a good point, Alex. Let's go to Axion .network, and we're going to check that out. And if we go to this is the Axion.network site, this is the official Axion Foundation website, and if we go to spend, Alex is talking about spend your crypto, bring everyday expenses to the world of cryptocurrency with Axion Connect card coming soon. So we're really looking for that soon part, and strategically partner with Connect Financial, so that's cool. And spend your Axion or Wrap Bitcoin divs on all purchases. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? So Axion and your Wrap Bitcoin divs you can spend with your card. I mean, that's pretty cool. Extend your purchasing power with the Connect Visa credit card. Load up with fiat or other cryptocurrencies for greater flexibility. Learn more. And of course, when you click onto this site, the Connect site, some amazing features on this thing. You can also do lending, like you actually just deposit stuff and get a return on there. Lots of stuff as well. It's just really cool. And of course, I think there's probably going to be benefits for NFT holders, and max stakers probably have some special benefits in any partnership agreement, I'm sure, something like that. I'm not verbatim, but you know, that's probably the case. All right, so let's jump back to the market, and yeah, sitting there, nothing happening there. So we're just rounding this up. So we've still got 23 hours to go. So there's quite a long way left to go, but we are very confidently well over halfway. Was about 57% sold out, 56% already. So nice. All right. Hey, Altex, some really nice comments from you today. Those are some really nice catch lines. Almost need you in the marketing department with those. Alex K says it looks really good on paper. It does look really good on paper. And that's a big deal. It's that on-ramp, that fiat world on-ramp as well. It's not just about you know, people, us benefiting, but actually on-ramping people easy with one of those cards, and you get a nice, really cool glossy card. It's pretty fun. All right, it's amazing what comes up at this sometimes, but yeah. All right, so hey everybody, welcome. It's great to see such a you know, growing audience on Axion token channel, and I really appreciate all your support. Do subscribe, like, share, hit the bell for notifications, of course. Do leave comments if you want me to cover any particular topics. Like someone said yesterday about Scott, so I went through and covered those today, because Scott just coincidentally happened to be coming in and making those comments. But yeah, if you've got any further comments, then I could probably, if I get a bigger spare time, I can just keep that on my watch out, you know, watch list, as it were. So really cool on that one. All right, I think we're going good. Let's see how we're going. 2 minutes to go. I'm just gonna get some comments in here. Right, hey, once again, thanks Alex for your excellent moderation and all your insights as well to the show. So good, and also jumping on D Live and everywhere else. You're a star out there in the universe. Direwolf fundraiser, 160,000 giveaway. Now they're actually pivoting Direwolf to a community focus, so that's going to be interesting to watch them develop over the next wee while. And of course, with Securitan's, Securitan's actually doing a lot of stuff. They already had you know, clients, corporate clients and stuff like that, helping with regulations, AML, KYC, all that sort of stuff. So that's interesting. Hey, we're just under 8 minutes for the next launch, 8 hours for the next launch. That's looking fun. Oh, I think we got a bid. Did we get a bid? Yes, we got a bid. Okay, it's 0.08, so it's about 0.1 ETH. Cool. So that's another bid in there, folks. So we're a little bit more in there. Price is now at 000138. Now, is it going to get to 000114 by the time we finish the live stream? I don't know. We've got about a minute to go. We'll see. We've got 48 seconds. 48 seconds, I'm not sure, but that's another bid, folks. So let's just count out those bids. Let's do it. I know we're going to do it. And we've got more max stakers happening in the activity. Boy, let's go down, scroll down a bit further here. So 1.73 was our last bid from this dolphin. We had 1.35 from a shrimp. And we've got lots of max stakers that we could. So these are the new ones that we didn't look at before. And obviously we just got another bid as well that's come in. And we're getting lots of max share stakers. Oh, look at that one there, came out of the thing. Upgraded new stake shrimp to a fish, and they did 487 days. So I love that. I love people just staking different days. You know, it's like a staking ladder is really cool if you want to get certain Axion out at certain stages. So very nice. And the price is up at 000138. Oh, I think it's a pretty good place to finish. And obviously, if we refresh this page, we're going to get the latest. It's going to be slightly higher, I think. Maybe I've updated. Yeah, so 636, I think that's the one. And let's go back to here, and we'll just wrap it up right now with this. So 63, oh, that's not updated yet, but we are at 636. So let's go on to the Discord, and let's do the old AS again, and we'll wrap this up. And we are 57.19% already sold. 23 hours to go, folks. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Appreciate all your comments and insights as well, and I'll see you next time. To join me for the next auction. Obviously, we're going to have the VCA opening tomorrow. I think it's VCA 44. So watch out for that and join me then as well. Once again, I'll look forward to seeing you all. Cheers.